hello, I have another creamy dessert for you. Or maybe not. Dear. This is what I get for trying to soak cool. Alright, we're going to do my clay soap, which you guys have seen me do before. I call it clay for days or something along those lines. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm going to use, normally I just use a whole bunch of kaolin clay. This time I'm actually going to use some pastel pink Australian clay as well, because I have it. I actually have a lot of clay at the moment. I am making face masks, so yeah, so I have a lot of these, but this is nice. This is the pastel pink. I said that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, let's get this mixed up. Give it a minute, it'll go a bit spastic and then it'll be fine again. So I have not water discounted this. I give it full water because it's a little easier to work with if you do with so much clay in it. I'll be fragrancing it with, I just put this on in the middle of the friggin' sentence. My sensational citrus. The only soap of mine that I will use now. I have found, now that I am perimenopausal, I have found that I sweat a lot more than I used to, and it smells, which is probably too much information, but it's not. Clay soap seems to help with that, so I don't tend to use anything other than the clay soap. I don't really know what the friggin' hell I'm doing here. I'm just just winging it. Now, as you can see, I'm putting a lot of clay in. When I say this is clay soap, I have more. I really mean this is clay soap. It changes the texture of it too. Like it's magic. I swear, it's amazing. It's the nicest soap ever. I wouldn't use anything else now. Really, I love it that much. It's so good for getting rid of smells, and it's refreshing and cleaning, and I really like it. This may stain, possibly, like washcloths and stuff, but I think I'm probably more than likely just going to do like a drop swirl or something, so it might be alright. So, I guess we'll find out. I usually put the clay in before the lye, because it requires so much mixing, but because there's two different clays, I didn't want to do that. It's pretty good. It's just, if you don't mix it all up, you end up with these little scratchy bits, which are not bad. I mean, they're not like massively scratchy, they're not like poppy seed scratchy or anything, but I don't like any scratchy, so, and even though I'm making this to sell, I'm secretly making it for myself, because I steal this. That is, I haven't even put the friggin' fragrance in yet. Well, I guess it's getting hand stirred. Pop soap, won't it? It's all good. put the lid on that before I knock it off the table or something stupid that I would totally do. You have no idea how clumsy I am. I'm hoping all these videos have worked. They haven't turned off in the middle of the recording, like it was doing when the battery was going spaz. Now that it's, I don't even have the battery in there now, because if the battery's in there and you try and turn it on, it just refuses to turn on, even when it's plugged in. So yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Oh, that's lovely and smooth. Look at the consistency. It's just glorious. It's so creamy, and that's clay soap for you. But yes, no, the laptop is just, it's just gone stupid. No, I've got no Windows menu anymore. That won't work. I don't know. It's gone stupid. So I'll have to give it a bit of a work over and get all its shit together. Gee, this is a beautiful consistency. We might actually get a nice drop swirl in this. There'll be 3 drop swirls tonight. I'm so bored. Oh, did you see that? Shit. That could have been way more disastrous than it was. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. I'm left-handed. I'm sorry. So I'll just do a halfer, because it is pretty thick. Yes, you're dying of starvation and you need to go to bed. I know this, mate. I also am dying of starvation and need to go to bed. It's too friggin' hot to sleep though, so the likelihood that that's going to happen is pretty slim. Well, I do have a second one. I knew I had one somewhere. I was going to be crazy there for a second. Oh, splashy, splashy. You'd think I would make myself an apron, wouldn't you? Or wear the ones that I already have. Not like Travis didn't buy me one from New Zealand, who I'm pretty sure he's got shits with me actually. It was his birthday on the 3rd of February, and I didn't wish him a happy birthday because I was in a really, really dark place. He doesn't even know this. Yeah, so he rang me up the next day and I couldn't even talk to him. It was so bad. And I think he's just got the shits because, you know, Mum's making it all about herself again. I don't know, but he hasn't spoken to me since then. And it's now the 16th. So yeah, that's kind of whatever, you know, it is what it is. I couldn't talk to him. I hate disappointing him. He's the kid that I always seem to disappoint. So oh dear. I don't know, he holds people up on pedestals. I think it's not even that. He just expects more from people. I think. I don't even know. I just think he has the shits with me. So, and there's not very much I can do about that because I don't want to tell him how bad things were because, you know, he's still grieving from his dad and he doesn't need to know that his mum's, you know, ready to book as well. So, but anyway, don't you guys worry, I'm fine. Seriously, that sounded a lot worse than I actually meant. I'm over it now. For now. That's the worst part about bipolar, is you know that shit's coming back. It's like, yay! Over the depression. For now. I always forget how much more soap batter there is when you add so much clay. It's like, Jesus, it's just too much of it. It's pretty awesome, but I can smell this, obviously. I always put a little extra. I do 40 G in 1,000 grams, so 4% of the citrus, because I love it so much. I want to say it's, you know, because citrus doesn't hold, but no, it's because I love it. And it's a fragrance that can be a little bit stronger anyway, because it's nice. It's not, it's just so fresh. Oh, that didn't do anything, did it? I was kind of hoping to pull up some of the... No, that's not working. I'm just making a mess. Right, yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. And what do I do to this mess here? That's all my soaps for tonight. That one is currently gelling. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll bring it up for you. You can see. Holy cripes, it's hot. See here? See the colour here? Look, see that? It's like jelly. It's so good. I'm notoriously bad at this. I'm not bad. It's just I love poking at gelling so because it's so springy. But yeah, it's boiling hot. That one, not so much. I soaked cooler with this one and this one, and this one as well. So, oh, get a new spoon. Jeez, I'm running out of spoons. What do you reckon, guys? I do not know. What about a really big one like that? That's kind of cool, hey? I don't even think I'll tap it out. I think I might just leave it like that because it's chunky. I think this one is going to be a little scratchy because I didn't put the clay in beforehand and really mix it in. It's even better if you mix it, excuse me, if you like sit it in your oils like overnight, so it really soaks in, or put it in your goat's milk. I've done that before. I used to do that all the time. Yeah, it's just the more it's incorporated, the less you'll get those little scratchy bits. But yeah, but that's it. That is clay soap. Lots and lots of clay. And I will see you guys. What the hell's that noise? Who knows? I'll see you for the cutting, which won't be... Oh god, it'll be in the sweltering heat tomorrow. Yay! So, alright, I'll see you. Bye! As you can see, I've brought you back a little bit early. I get asked a lot how I get my soap out of my moulds, so I'm going to show you. I'd simply pull the sides away, and because I'm here on my own and I don't have anybody to help, I just get the sides, the ends to release, because that always seems to be the hardest thing. Okay, so that has a big glitch in it. It's going now. Anyway, I showed you how I just released that end. I'll put this here. You just need to get a little bit of an air pocket in there, and then see, corners have now released. Look. And then I turn it upside down, push it out until it's about that far out, and then got my fingers pushing it up, but I've got hold of the soap. Pop that off there, soap down. Bob's your uncle. Well, he's not. Don't have a Bob uncle, but I do have a few others I can't think of at the moment. A little soft in the corner there. Alrighty, so I don't know what's going on with this computer. They're telling me I have to activate it again, which is weird because I do not need to activate it. It's a perfectly good copy of friggin' Windows 10. I know, it's just going crazy. Whoa, look at that! That gelled all the way to the sides. It was pretty hot. It's still pretty friggin' hot. Look good though. Whether or not it will even out, I don't know. I guess you'll see from the cover photo if it evens out or not. So yes, I've got someone coming to have a look at the car on Sunday. I'm a bit excited about that. We could get it sold. Oh, God, it smells so good. Hopefully I can get that sold and buy a bunch of stock stuff. No. Buy a van for about half of what I sell the car for, and spend the rest on supplies to make more soap and candles. I want to go for a trip up to Burleigh Heads and grab about, I don't know, 3 or 4 boxes, probably 4 boxes of wax, because that would save me so much on postage if I could do that. And I'll have a bloody van, so that won't be an issue. There you go, how pretty is that? So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the colour. Get over there. Now, what I'll do while I've got you here is, let me just clean this up so I can get it out of the way. It's also got a non-slip mat under it, which is why it wasn't sliding on the table this time. As you can see, it just sits right there. I was talking about these, one of these videos, about getting them out too soon or too late. This one, it's too late. I can feel it. It probably won't have any corners when it comes up on the bottom. So I'm just going to show you. Yeah, see? So yeah, that usually poor thing. I'll fix it, or not. I'm just going to make it worse. It's only so people can smell it. It's not, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, what I will do with these other two now is I will just leave these for another day, and then I'm going to chuck them in the freezer overnight till they're solid. Then I'll pull them out of the freezer and then get them out of the mold, because they just come out perfectly square when you do that. So yeah, so if you're using these little square molds, that's just a little hint for you. Alright, see you for the next one. Bye.